Mark 2 years since the murder of Greensboro Police Sergeant Dale Nix. Someone shot and killed him as investigators say he tried to stop shoplifters at a gas station in Colfax. His life and legacy cannot be understated. Sergeant Nix served the city for 20 years and worked closely with the Family Justice Center. WFMY News 2's Nixon Norman talked to the department's former director about his impact.
That close friend of Sergeant Dale Nix says she'll talk about him any chance she gets, saying she wants his name to end up in the history books, highlighting the man and public servant he was. Those who knew Sergeant Dale Nix best say his work didn't end on the day he died.
Sergeant Nix is alive every day.
It's been 2 years since someone shot and killed him as investigators say he tried to stop shoplifters at the Sheets on Sandy Ridge Road in Greensboro. He was off duty at the time. It was a moment that stunned the city, leaving a permanent mark on the community he spent decades protecting. It's also a day that leaves a pit in the stomach of Katherine Johnson, the former executive director of the Guilford County Family Justice Center.
You get that feeling in your gut and it feels hard and sad.
Johnson says she's felt the loss personally. She and Nix worked side by side for years, helping survivors through the Justice Center, often meeting people at the lowest points in their lives.
It's not the last day of Dale's life that I remember. I really work hard to remember all the days of his life that I had the privilege and honor of working with him for almost 7 years through his work at the Family Justice Center.
And it's the legacy, not the tragedy, that Johnson says defines him.
But if I had to say like one word, it would just be exemplary.
Exemplary. Because she says Nix didn't just do his job, he set the standard.
I mean, he was the example of how cops should partner with advocates and attorneys and connect with victims of crime and make you feel like your worst day is a little bit better.
2 years later, Sergeant Dale Nix isn't remembered for how he died. He's remembered by all the lives he's touched. In total, 3 suspects were indicted by a grand jury for the murder of Sergeant Nix. 2 men were charged with first-degree murder. A woman is charged with accessory after the fact. It's unclear when they'll all be back in court.